Beaupre, your 12U Junior Fuel white team are getting ready to take on the South Indy Sharks here in a two-game matchup on this Sunday, February the 21st. Thank you for joining us. We are finishing up our last 3 minutes, or last minute 45 of our warm-ups. So let's go ahead and go down our roster for today. Number 98, Matthew Beaupre. Number 19, Quint Burgess. Number 5, Luke Detamore. Number 47, Chris Falcione. Number 9, Charlie Farb. Number 11, Ryan Fleming. Number 10, Sarah Greener. Number 2, Tyler Hublar. Number 16, Artem Kirzner. Number 12, Henry Kleinke. Number 65, Charlie Mcnary. Number 24, Chase Poole. Number 15, Owen Seaman. Number 21, AJ Smith. Number 70, Finn Smith. Number 88, Kaleb Whitesell. And in goal, number 29, Dalton Dream Crusher Giddings. Thank you for joining us here today. We're hitting our last minute of warm-ups here, so before the face-off here between these two teams. This is our last home game for these kids here before they head off to last tournament for the state tournament coming up here in first weekend in March. So make sure you follow along and join us with that as they make their trip up to Fort Wayne for that tournament. The first game is going to be on Friday, March the 5th. It's going to be an early morning game, so make sure you join us in there watching us on that game. Everybody getting their legs warmed up here because it is cold in this second rink. Quint Burgess, right there. Sarah Greener, Charlie Mcnary, Luke Detamore, Artem Kirzner, Ryan Fleming, Owen Seaman, Ty Hublar. Yes, that's right, folks. You see Tyler Hublar back on the ice today. He is back after recovering and being released by his doctors from his buckle fracture injury on his right arm. So it's great to have him back on the ice. He's been doing a bunch of on-contact practice with the team this week. So that is fantastic to have him back out there with us. All right, we got 3 periods of hockey coming up here to you today now, starting with the Junior Fuel versus the South Indy Sharks. We have everyone on the team ready to go today. And here come your Fuel, ready for that face-off. Let's see what lines are starting out here. Farb is going to be here at center with Seaman and Mcnary left and right. On defense, starting off, it is going to be Greener and Fleming. All right, here we go, guys. Getting ready for that face-off. Goalie's getting set. Dream Crusher down there, ready to go. And here we get started for the first of 2 games here. The second game starting at 1 o'clock today. Here we go. Farb in for the face-off. Farb wins that face-off, sends it back to Fleming. Fleming's going to field it around the near far side boards, gets it up the side to Mcnary. Mcnary tries to pass it across to Farb, but it doesn't make it through traffic. Mcnary picks it back up, gets it into the Shark zone, and drives it into the near far side corner. Farb tries to fight for it to keep it in play, but it does not happen. He comes back out to center ice. Farb passes it over to near side boards to Seaman. Seaman passes it back to Farb, but he's not able to hold on to it. Fleming gonna lob it up and pop it into the Shark zone, but they are offside. Face-off coming just to the upper left of the circle. Kirzner in for that. Burgess down below. Beaupre up top. Finn and Poole in on defense. Kirzner gets that face-off, gets it over to Poole. Poole tries to knock it over to Smith, but it's knocked out of his stick. Here comes over again as Finn Smith is able to disrupt that shot. Over along the side, Finn Smith driving down the boards, passes it forward up to Beaupre. Beaupre trying to chase it down. It's going to come all the way down the way. No icing as it is around the far side corner. The Sharks are going to field it around on the boards. Poole here on defense. Yep, cross ice pass by the Sharks. It's going to come all the way back down. Finn Smith going to go in hot pursuit for it. Sharks lose their footing, and it's taken away by Beaupre. Beaupre tries to smack it out of the zone, but he's not able to. Finn Smith over to the side to give him a hand. Burgess tries to stop it. Poole catches that puck. He's fighting for it along the way and gets it pushed out to the near side corner. Poole fighting for it along the side, gets it to Burgess. Burgess is going to fling it across the boards over to Beaupre. Beaupre is able to get it cleared from the zone, and it is, who is that along the side? Farb's going to go in, takes a shot on goal. It's high and deflected by the Sharks goalie as it comes along the near side. It is Whitesell that tries to keep it in. Detamore tries to help as well, but we're going to be offsides. 10 minutes, 25 seconds left to go here in this first period. We are scoreless. Farb in at center, Whitesell up top, Hublar down below, Detamore and Falcione in on defense. Farb wins that face-off, kicks it back over to Falcione. Falcione's going to field it there at the top of the blue line. He flings it across the center ice up to Farb. Farb not able to hold on to it, but it bounces over to Hublar. Hublar not able to keep his stick down for that, but he's going to pursue it in the far side, near side corner. Detamore here at the blue line to defend. He's able to keep it in. He throws it back in towards the near side corner as Whitesell's trying to get to it as well. Whitesell cross-ice pass over to Falcione. Falcione fires on goal, and it's deflected. They get it along the far side again. Farb's going to center it up, and it doesn't make it to the net. Hublar lobs it to center, and the Sharks are going to take it over here, but not without a lot of trouble from Whitesell. Whitesell fighting hard to get to it. Shot on goal, and it's deflected by Dream Crusher. Detamore is going to hit it up against the boards over to Hublar. Hublar is going to fling it out to center ice as they pop it back in. They're fighting for it here on the near side boards. Hublar is trying to fight for it as that puck is back into the fuel zone. Detamore gets it back out of the way, and it's picked up by Kirzner. Kirzner fighting down the near side corner to try and get to it, and that puck comes out of play and is taken away by the Sharks. It is Detamore trying to push him out of the way there. Detamore gets him tripped up. No penalty, there's the penalty on it. Number 5, penalty for tripping on that one. So at 9 minutes, 10 seconds left to go here in this first period, the Fuel are going to be on a penalty kill for the next 2 minutes from a tripping call from Detamore. Face-off is going to come just to the glove side of Dream Crusher here. In for that face-off, it is going to be, looks like it's AJ Smith coming in for that. AJ Smith and Farb. Farb's going to take that face-off. And we've got Greener and Fleming in on defense. Farb gets that face-off, kicks it over to the near side. Shot on goal, and it's deflected in traffic, and Farb and Fleming are going to try and get it out of there. That puck is stopped right here, the blue line, and great job by AJ Smith to get it cleared. Farb again tries to chase after it as the Sharks try and rally it around. They get it back into the fuel zone, and Greener's going to take it away. Centering pass up to Farb. Farb tries to get it in. He gets it into the Shark zone. Shot on goal, and it's deflected by Green, who is the goalie down there. They send it back into center ice. Fleming's going to pick it up. Fleming is going to fling it back out to center ice, gets it over to Farb. Farb has it now, taking it down the far side boards. He's looking to try and dump it in, and it pops back out. Kirzner tries to get to it. He overskates that puck. He sends it over to center of the zone, and the Sharks are going to get it out again. Sharks send it across ice over to the side. Greener now in to try and stop it. Oh, Fleming tries to deflect it, but he misses it, because Kirzner tries to get it out from away, and there goes Fleming to send it back to center ice, gets it over to Owen Seaman. Seaman trying to get to it, and Kirzner's going to pick it back up. Kirzner sends it in deep into the Shark zone, gets it along the near side corner. It's picked up by Seaman. Seaman tries to wrap it around, but that puck is going to come loose back out to center ice. The Sharks now have it. Great job by McNary to get that puck out of the way there. He hits it back out to center where the Sharks have got to regroup. Sharks send it back in. They're not offsides, as it is Finn Smith that tries to get it cleared. And he does. He sends it all the way down deep into the Shark zone. Seaman in hot pursuit as it comes around the far side corner. Seaman tries to get it centered up. No one there to get to it. Poole tries to stop it at the blue line. Not able to. He's looking to get to it. He sends it across the boards over to Owen Seaman. Seaman tries to get something going towards the net. He's going to wrap it around. And he takes a shot, and it hits the backside of the net. It's McNary again. Gets it over to this side there. Comes over back at center. They're fighting for it in front of the net with we're back at full strength now as the Fuel and the Sharks are fighting for it in front of the net. It pops up high in front of green, and they're going to get it cleared. That puck is coming all the way down here to this side where we're going to have icing, our first icing of the game. So you know what that means. We're going to come all the way back. This first period brought to you by the KPN, the Katie Poole Network, and My Red Bull. Farb in for the face-off now. You got Falcione and Detamore in back behind him with Beaupre and Burgess in left and right. Farb wins that face-off, gets it to Detamore. Detamore flings it towards the front of the net, and it goes wide to the left. We got a delayed penalty coming up here now as it is a cross check coming up against number 41. On the Sharks, which means the Fuel are now going to be on the power play for the next 2 minutes. Face-off is going to come to the glove side of Sharks goalie here. In for that face-off, it looks like it is going to be Farb again. We got Burgess and Beaupre ready to go. Back on defense is Falcione and Detamore. Farb tries to get that face-off win and ends up pushing it through around the side. Beaupre and Burgess both going to try and chase it down here as that puck comes up to the top of the blue line. Bottom of the blue line, my apologies. Fling around shot by Farb, and it is it's a drop and cover by Green, the goalie. All right, in for the faceoff now is Kirzner, Kleinke down below, AJ Smith as well. Falcione, Detamore still in on that face on defense. Kirzner tries to get that face-off win. He gets it back to Falcione. Falcione looks to fire it from the center of the blue line, and it gets deflected in traffic as Kirzner chases it around towards the near side corner. Detamore tries to fire it, but it whiffs on that shot, and great job by Falcione to get it back, but it's going to be offsides by the Fuel. 6 minutes, 22 seconds left to go here in this first period. We're scoreless, and the Fuel are on a power play now for the next 1 minute, 33 seconds. Kirzner in again for the face-off. Greener and Fleming now back in on defense. Kirzner tries to do everything he can to get that face-off win. He does. He gets it over to Greener. Greener looking to see where she can send it. She hits it up against the boards to Kleinke. Kleinke backhand passes it over to Kirzner. It gets over into the Sharks zone. Kirzner finally able to get away from the Sharks, but the Sharks take the puck away. Sharks driving it up along the top side of the boards there. Gets it over into the Fuel zone, and Fleming tries to get that stopped. Greener's going to pick it up in the far side corner, looking to see where she can send it now. She lobs it across ice center, but Kirzner not able to keep possession of that puck. Again, the Sharks send it to center, shot on goal, and it's stopped by Greener in center ice. Greener's going to take it. She's going to try and get it across the way there. Gets it over the way to AJ Smith. AJ Smith able to knock it into the Shark zone, and it is Kleinke and is Smith trying to chase it down there. Smith not able to keep it in, but Kirzner backs him up on it. Sharks take it in their far side corner, and we've got 40 seconds left to go in the power play for the Fuel. Fuel haven't had a chance to get any shots off during this penalty, so it is up to them to try and keep that pressure on them as the Sharks take it away again back into their zone. Cross ice pass, and it's taken away by Greener. Greener taps it up to Charlie. Farb gets it, fires on goal, and it's deflected by Green. Over in the far side corner, they are fighting for that puck again as it's rounded around the near side boards. Fleming tries to stop it here at center. Not able to get his stick down on that puck, but able to get control again. Flings it towards center, and the Sharks are going to lob it up high into the air and clear it all the way down the ice. It's going to come all the way down this way, and it's going to be icing as that penalty expires for the Sharks. So you know what that means. We're going to go all the way back. 4 minutes, 48 seconds left to go here in this first period. We are scoreless. Poole and Finn Smith in on defense now with Farb, and Farb in for that face-off. He gets it over to the far side corner. Smith tries to stop it at the blue line. He does. He flings it to center over to Whitesell. Whitesell chases it down as it bounced over his stick. Whitesell going back and forth on it, gets him deked out along the side there. He passes it up to the top of the line, and Poole not able to keep it in. Poole looking to try and send it back across ice over the way. Not able to get to it, but it does make them offsides. 4 minutes, 27 seconds left to go here in this first period where we are scoreless. Kirzner in on defense. Up top, it is Mcnary with Seaman down below. Finn and Poole on defense. Face off. Gets it over to the corner by A.J. Smith. Smith trying to get to, I'm sorry, not Smith, McNary. McNary tries to get to it. Shot on goal, and it is deflected in traffic. Finn Smith tries to grab it around the near side corner again. He comes up with that puck and is going to send it along the way. Poole gets laid out there beside the net. McNary fighting to keep it, and Owen Seaman's going to come up with it. Passes it back to McNary. McNary's got that puck. He's looking to take it into the zone. He tries to dump it in, but Fueler offsides. 4 minutes left to go in this period. Looks like Kirzner is going to be in for that face-off again. And we got Detamore and Falcione changing it up on defense. Kirzner tries to get that face-off win. He does. He taps it over to Falcione. Falcione dumps it into the Shark zone, and Kirzner is going to come up with it as they are chasing it down just to the stick side of the goal. It is Detamore that tries to step up and take that puck away. He's not able to as the Sharks take it away and go down the side. Falcione gets in there and steals that puck away, gets it up the ice over to Owen Seaman. Seaman not able to keep a hold of it as the Sharks lob it up to center. It is tried to be cleared there by the field defense, and it's taken away by Falcione. Falcione passes it up to McNary. McNary gets it over to Kirzner. Kirzner not able to keep possession of it as McNary and the Sharks go tumbling into the net. Fuel trying to stop it here at the blue line. Greener gets it. She's got possession of that puck. She takes a firing shot on goal, and it is deflected high into the air by Green as that puck comes loose again, and the Sharks are going to take it away. Sharks send it across ice pass. Fleming over there to challenge. Fleming and Greener now. Fleming trying to push him to the outside. He does, but they're going to get a centering pass up there. Greener steps up to take that puck away. Burgess on the ice now along with Farb. Jumps it in deep into the Shark zone where Farb is going to come up on it, takes a shot. It's deflected high, and the puck comes back out to center ice where Fleming's going to field it. Fleming looking to see where he can send it. Gets it into the Shark zone through Farb. Farb dances around traffic, gets it in there, takes a shot on goal, and it's deflected again by Green. Centering pass up to Burgess. Then it's deflected again. I'm sorry, that was to Beaupre, and it was deflected again. Greener's got it. She goes in to take a shot. She lobs it towards center, and it's deflected by Green. Sharks have it along the far side. Boards are trying to stop it. Fleming not able to stop that puck as they are all racing towards that puck there into the fuel zone with 2 minutes left to go in this period. Farb is going to come up with it along the near side corner. Farb loses possession of it. Greener tries to get in there on it as well as it comes to the side. Greener able to take that puck away. She's looking to see what she can do with it. She lobs it up against the boards where it's going to come down to the side. It's going to go all the way back to the far side board, which is going to be icing. So you know what that means. We're going to come all the way back. All right. All right, Kirzner now in for that face-off. Kirzner in with Kleinke down below. Finn, Smith, and Poole in on defense. And trying to see who that is up top there. Looks like A.J. Smith in as well. So here it comes. Poole has that puck. He fields it around the back side of the net. Sends it along the side. Sharks get it up against the far side boards. A.J. Smith is going to take that puck away. A.J. Smith is taking a breakaway. Gets it over. Dumps it into the Shark zone where it is a drop and cover by Green. All right, face-off coming just to the glove side of Green. It is going to be Kirzner in again for that face-off. Kleinke down below, up top AJ. Finn and Poole in on defense. Kirzner, here we go. Kirzner wins that face-off. Poole is going to try and go up and get to it as it bounces over his stick. He sends it across ice to Finn. Finn tries to get possession of it, and Poole is going to chase it down along the far side boards. Poole gets knocked up and laid up against the boards there, and he's going to come up with it, though. Knocks it around the backside of the net over to Finn Smith. Finn Smith looking to see where he can send it. He's going to reverse it around the way there and sends it over up against the boards to Kirzner. Kirzner knocks it back out to center ice, and it is A.J. Smith chasing it down along the edge. Shot on goal, and it's deflected. Comes along the near side as well as Kirzner tries to chase it down again. Detamore in on defense now, and it is A.J. Smith that stops that puck mid-ice. Comes around the way there. Kleinke is able to stop that pass. as he tries to get it set across to the boards. Farb is going to step up and take that puck away. They come along the edge there as the Sharks send it in deep into the Fuel zone. It is going to be icing with 37 seconds left to go here in this first period. So say it with me. We're going to go all the way back. And for that face-off, it's going to be Farb with Hublar and Whitesell now out on that line. Detamore and Falcione in on defense. It's like that, and that's the way it is. All right, Farb wins that face-off, gets it over to Falcione. Falcione fires on net. That puck is loose over to the side, and it gets deflected out to the side. Whitesell trying to fight for it now along the edge as that puck is loose around the backside of the net. Fuel centered around the corner. Kirzner trying to chase it down. Up against the boards, Detamore flings it back into play, deep into that zone, but the Sharks are going to be able to clear it out to center to Falcione. Falcione doubles back, and he's got it. He passes it up over to the side. They're clear on that as Farb gets it in, passes it back to Whitesell. Whitesell tries to get into it. We've got 6 seconds left to go. Whitesell goes in, takes a shot on goal. It goes high in the air, and Hublar's there to try and give him a hand. And that is going to take us to the end of the first period. All right, after that first 12 minutes of play there in that period, the Fuel playing, looking pretty good so far. Not too many shots on goal that they've given up for the Sharks on that, so that's always good to see. This is our last set of home games here before we hit our state tournament in March 5th. So make sure you join us then on that. Our first game will be Friday the 5th at, I believe, 8:30 a.m. So keep an eye on my Facebook feed for any invitation on that for the live stream. We got a second game coming up here today at 1 o'clock against this team again. And right now we're sitting at no score after the first period. All right, getting ready to start this second period here now. Want to say welcome back to Tyler Hublar, who has been out nursing an injury since that South Bend tournament. He sustained a buckle fracture in his right arm, so he just now was able to come back out to practice full contact with this team last week, which is great on that. So we're missing one player from the Fuel. Hold on. We're missing a player. All right, hold on. We didn't have everybody on the ice, guys, as the puck is dropped and the Sharks are going to take it in to the Fuel zone. They try and get a centering pass up, but that is disrupted along the way there. Kirzner trying to fight for it along the boards there. I'm sorry, that was Fleming trying to fight for it along the boards as Kirzner is up here along the top of the blue line. Greener looking to get to it around that side there. Seaman as well. Centering pass up in front of Giddings, and it is cleared by Greener, who gets it over to Mcnary. Mcnary fighting for it there along the side, overskates that puck, and it's taken over by Kirzner. Kirzner sends it to Seaman. Seaman centers it back up, and it is a drop and cover by that was questionable on that one. Questionable on that one. All right, so they said it was interference with the goalie on that one, which it really was not, but we're not the officials on that one. So a 2-minute penalty for Kirzner now, which means the Fuel are going to be on the penalty kill here for the next 2 minutes while we just started off this second period. All right, here we go. In for the faceoff, it is going to be Seaman with Mcnary down below. We got Greener and Fleming in on defense. So for the next 2 minutes, Fuel are shorthanded. All right, here we go. Seaman tries to get that face off, and the Sharks are going to retrieve it there in their own zone. They're going to cycle it around the edge there. Seaman steps up to take that puck away. Great job by Owen Seaman on that as the Sharks try and get it cleared from center ice. Mcnary trying to fight for it along the way as well. They pass it across center ice and try and drive it into the Fuel zone. Greener and Seaman both there to try and fight it down, but Mcnary loses his stick in the process, fighting to get it down. Fleming down here along the near side corner trying to get it out as the Fuel are trying to get it cleared from their own zone there. McNary here at the bottom of the blue line. Seaman trying to fight for it as well. It is the Fuel in there. Fleming trying to get that puck away from it. Greener's going to pick it up across the backside of the net. Flings it over to the near side boards, and it's taken out of the zone by McNary. McNary is fighting, racing it down alongside there. He overskates the puck, and it's going to be picked up again by the Sharks. 1:07 left to go here in this penalty kill for the Fuel as Farb is going to chase it down along the top of the boards there. Finn Smith in now on defense. Fleming's going to chase it down here along the near side corner. Tries to get it cleared from the zone, but not able to get enough power behind that pass. Farb is going to chase it down again. That puck is over here to the near side corner. Sharks send it to center, and it's picked off by Charlie Farb here. Farb trying to get it out of the zone, not able to, and now he does. He gets it cleared as it's going to come all the way down here to the far side, deep into the Shark zone, and it's going to be icing. So you know what that means, everybody. We're going to go all the way back. All right, face-off coming just to the glove side of Giddings. Farb now in for that face-off down in defense. We got Poole and Finn along with Burgess now in on that in on forward. Poole retrieves that puck, gets it up around the boards over to the right corner. It's around the backside of the net, and Poole's going to chase him down on that as that puck is centered up in front of Giddings. It is cleared by the Fuel. Farb again tried to get it cleared. Poole going to chase it down around the backside. It's picked up by Finn Smith. Finn Smith has it, lobs it up high into the air where it's going to bounce out to center ice where the Sharks are going to have to regroup as it comes back again to that blue line. Finn Smith trying to stop it. They're going to drive into the zone on it. Shot on goal, and it is high over the head of Poole and over to the edge there. We got a delayed penalty coming up here now again as we are back at full strength, but not for long, as it is going to be a penalty coming up against... Who's going into the box? It's my son going into the box. Poole going into the box for Hulk punching. I didn't see it either.
Yeah. It might have been a trip. I don't know. It was a guy down.
He went like that. Yeah, I call it the Hulk punch, you know, from Avengers when Hulk punches Thor. Yeah, that's what I call it. All right, so Poole receives that penalty now for the next 2 minutes. So Fuel are shorthanded yet again as they are trying to get it cleared from the zone. The Sharks keep it into play, and they are fighting for it up against the boards. Comes along the side there. It is set in front of Giddings. Giddings able to send it along to the far side corner over to Beaupre. Beaupre clears it along the backside of the net around the boards, and it's picked up by AJ Smith. AJ Smith tries to get it cleared. Shot on goal by the Sharks, and it's stopped by AJ. AJ Smith going to chase it down, goes in, takes the shot on goal, and it's deflected by Green as the Sharks try and get it cleared. It's picked up again at the top of the blue line by Finn Smith. Finn Smith takes a shot on goal. Oh my gosh, AJ Smith was right there to take it away, but it just deflected high. Man, comes along the side there, and it comes back over the near side corner. I love it when my son gets in the penalty box because then everybody starts texting me with a laughing emoji that, haha, your son's in the box. Yes, indeed, he is. Comes that puck here now at center ice where the Sharks are going to try and dump it back into the Fuel zone. They do, and it is a drop and save by Giddings. 52 seconds left to go in the penalty for Poole here. 8 minutes, 4 seconds left to go here in this second period. In for the faceoff now is Kirzner. Kirzner going to go in for it. We've got Detamore, Greener, and Kleinke in on this penalty kill. Kirzner tries to get it back over to the side. It comes up to the bottom of the blue line where the Sharks are going to try and fling it towards net, but not able to make it through traffic. Kirzner is going to get that puck. He drives it along the boards, dumps it in to the Shark zone where it's right behind the net there. The Sharks are going to try and cycle it around. They do. They get it up against the near side boards. Kleinke in there to try and stop it. Kirzner tries to pick it off, and the Sharks are going to take it away again at the blue line. Sharks try and get it cleared down the way, and it's going to come all the way down for icing against the Sharks. With 23 seconds left to go in the penalty kill, that means we're going to go, say it with me, you know you want to, all the way back. Farb in now for that face-off. Hublar on his right with Greener and Greener and Detamore in on defense. Farb tries to get that face-off win, and the Sharks pop it out, but Greener keeps it back in, gets it over to Farb. Farb dumps it in deep into the Shark zone, and the Sharks try and clear it. Farb tries to knock it down. Detamore has it. He's going to send it back into the Shark zone with less than 10 seconds left to go in the penalty kill for the Fuel. Here come the Sharks into the Fuel zone. They double back, get a shot on goal, and it is deflected there by Greener, where that puck is loose along the side. They are fighting around the back side of it, and we are back now at full strength for the Fuel. Shot from the bottom of the blue line doesn't make it through traffic as Farb is kicking and shoving that puck all the way around. He passes that puck across ice to Whitesell. Whitesell tries to get to it, but they are tangled up together there in that far side corner. Whitesell doing what he can on that side there. It gets it over to Farb. Farb tries to center it up, and no one there to get to it. That puck comes up to the top of the blue line to Greener. Greener's got to wait for it as she's got someone right there on her back, taking that puck away. Whitesell has it. He's looking to get into it, and we're going to be offsides as we can't seem to get it into the zone fast enough. 6 minutes, 33 seconds left to go here in this second period, and we are still scoreless in Carmel. Kirzner now in for the face-off. Fleming and Falcione in on defense with Mcnary and Seaman up top, Mcnary down below. Kirzner wins that face-off, gets it back over to Fleming. Fleming dumps it into the Shark zone, and the Sharks are going to take it out. Sharks trying to fight for it to get it away. Mcnary tries to stop him. Kirzner tries to stop him. Yeah, puck comes loose at the center ice, and it's taken away by Owen Seaman. Seaman's going to chase it down to the far side corner where he gets it around, centers it up, but not able to make it through traffic. Kirzner takes a hard fall, and Falcione sends it back in along the side. It's going to be chased down along the way here by Mcnary. Mcnary tries to swing it around again, and it's going to be picked up by Owen Seaman. Seaman has it at the far side corner, gets it over to Kirzner. Kirzner looking to swing it around. That puck is loose along the side. He pokes. The puck was still loose. So the refs blow the whistle again. And the face-off is going to come just to the glove side of Green. Farb in for that face-off. Fleming and Falcione still on defense with Burgess and Beaupre in. All right, Farb not able to get that face-off win as it comes around the near side corner. Their Sharks are looking to see where they can send it, and they're not able to clear it out very well there as they're fighting for it here along the side. Farb doing what he can. That puck pops loose, and it's going to be fielded by Falcione here in their Fuel zone. Falcione sends it across ice, but it's intercepted by the Sharks. The Sharks are going to go in on the right side, takes a shot on goal, and it's deflected by Giddings. Sharks trying to get it up to the bottom of the blue line, and it pops out. Oh, it did not pop out of the zone on that one. As the Sharks look to jump it back in, they're going to be offsides. 5 minutes, 22 seconds left to go here in this second period. We are still scoreless here in Carmel. Everybody shout, shout. Ready? Turn down for what? All right, Kirzner in for the face-off. Kleinke up top, AJ Smith down below. Falcione, Fleming still on that defensive pair. Kirzner gets that face-off win, gets it over to AJ Smith. AJ tries to make it through traffic, but it's taken away by the Sharks. Sharks drive it through, takes a shot on goal, and it's deflected by Giddings. Great job by Fleming to get in there and knock that puck out to the near side corner. They're going to send it around the backside. Falcione's going to chase it down. Falcione works hard to try and get it out of there, gets it up to Kleinke. Kleinke tries to get it cleared, and it is finally cleared out of the way by AJ Smith. AJ Smith knocks it back to center ice, and the Sharks are going to try and get it down. No penalty coming up there against Fleming, but whatever. Here it comes along the edge again. The Fuel trying to get it away from the Sharks. The Sharks driving into Giddings. Shot on goal, and it's a drop and save by Giddings. 4 minutes, 42 seconds left to go in this second period. We're still scoreless. Change of line here for the Fuel. Poole and Finn coming in on defense with Whitesell, Hublar, and Farb now in on that offensive line. Here we go. Farb in for that face-off. Farb tries to push his way through on that one. Finn Smith picks up that puck as the Sharks try and fling it around in front of Giddings. It misses as Poole's over there chasing it down along the far side boards. He kicks it out up against the side there. The Sharks send it again towards traffic, towards Giddings. Giddings gets up as that puck flick is out of in front of him at the very least. The Sharks still taking it over. Shot on goal, and it's deflected by Giddings and Smith as Poole's going to get it. He sends it up along the boards, and it's able to be cleared along the side. Charlie Farb has it. He takes it into the Sharks zone. He's going to drive around the way. Shot on goal, and it's deflected by Green as the Sharks take it away again. He's got Poole and Finn Smith now in on defense as they're going to try and knock it out of the way. Poole tries to knock it out. Finn tries to knock it out. And Poole and Finn get it around the edge there. Gets it over to this side to Hublar. Hublar's going to send it across ice to Farb. Farb taps it over to Whitesell. Whitesell knocks it into the zone. He's going out to the far side. Takes a shot on goal, and it's a save by Green. 3 minutes, 42 seconds left to go here in this second period. We're still scoreless. All right, Kirzner now in for this face-off. Greener and Detamore on defense with Mcnary and Seaman left and right. Kirzner looking to get in there and get that face-off win. He tries, but is not able to as that puck is loose, and the Sharks are going to take it over. Great job by Greener to keep it into play. She hits it up against the wall and takes it deep into the Shark zone. Seaman tries to stop it. He does over in that far side corner. Gets it over to Kirzner. Kirzner swings it around, not able to make it into that net as they're fighting for it along the near side corner. Mcnary sends it towards the front of the net. The puck comes loose again. Greener's got it. She's looking to send it around the side. She loses possession of the puck, and it gets knocked back out to center ice where Detamore is going to go and chase it down. Detamore takes it around, cycling around the backside of Giddings, and he's looking to see what he can do with it. Hits it up against the boards and is able to clear it to center ice. Sharks are going to look to get things set back up again as they send it up high and into the air. Back over to Detamore. Detamore up against the boards over to Kirzner. Kirzner dumps it in to the Shark zone. He's going in on that one. Tries to get a shot off, and no tripping call against Kirzner. Oh, yay, now we have a tripping call against the Sharks for Kirzner. So now the Fuel are going to be on the power play for the next 2 minutes. Ooh, all right. Kirzner draws that penalty, and the Sharks are going to be sitting the Bucks for the next 2 minutes here. Farb's going to be in for that face-off. We got Burgess and Beaupre in now on left and right with Falcione Fleming in on defense. Farb tries to win that face-off, and the Sharks come up with it as they try and drive it out of the zone. They do. They pop it around just past Falcione, and Fleming's going to try and chase him down along the corner. They take a shot on goal, and it is stopped on that one by Giddings. All right. All right. Face-off coming just to the glove side of Giddings. Farb again for that face-off. All right, Farb gets that face-off win, but it is quickly taken over by the Sharks. Shot on goal. Shot on goal, and it was one of those that I know that Giddings wishes he had back. Giddings was down, ready to get it, and he loses his balance. That puck curls in right underneath his pads. So with 2 minutes, 17 seconds left to go here in the second period, the Sharks put themselves on the board with the shorthanded goal. Fuel are still going to be on the power play for the next 1 minute, 34 seconds. Kirzner in for that face-off now. Kleinke up top, A.J. Smith down below. Poole and Finn Smith in on defense as A.J. Smith knocks it back over to that blue line. Kleinke sends it over to Kirzner. Kirzner has it along the far side boards. He takes a shot on goal, and it's snatched out of the air by Green. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left to go in this second period. All right, Kirzner in again for the face-off. Poole and Finn in on defense. A.J. Smith and Kleinke left right with Kirzner for that face-off. Kirzner tries to get that face off. He gets it, takes a shot on goal. That puck goes flying over into the air as it comes around the near side. Finn Smith stops it at the blue line. He swings it back to center over to Kleinke. Kleinke tries to backhand shot in, and it doesn't make it through traffic. Kirzner trying to chase it down along the way there. Finn Smith not able to stop that puck as it's going to come all the way down. It's going to hit all the way to the end, so we're going to have icing with 1:50 left to go in this second period. So we're going to go all the way back. All right, Fuel on the power play for another 1:07. Poole having words with the official there now. Not sure what that was about. Farb in for that face-off. Hublar and Whitesell now. Farb looking to get it out to the center there. He taps it back to Finn Smith. Finn Smith knocks it up to the air to Farb. Farb takes a shot on goal. That puck is loose. Oh! Whitesell just barely misses the net as it comes to the near side boards. Poole trying to chase it down. Finn Smith knocks it back over into the Shark zone, but we're going to be offsides. Man. 51 seconds left to go in the power play for the Fuel. Poole and Finn Smith here. Farb, Whitesell, and Hublar. Farb comes up with that, passes it along the boards to Hublar. Hublar fires it from the top of the blue line, gets it over to Farb. Farb tries to hit it again, but it doesn't make it through traffic. Poole fighting for it here along the corner. He's going to chase it down, flings it back around, but we're going to be offsides. 36 seconds left to go here in this penalty, in the power play for the Fuel as they change up lines. We got Kirzner, Mcnary, and Seaman coming in for that offensive line, and Greener with Detamore coming in on defense. All right, Kirzner now in for the face-off. Kirzner passes it back to Detamore. Detamore flings it in deep into the Shark zone. Sharks are going to try and get it cleared, and they do. Detamore's going to chase it down along the near side corner. Gets it up against the boards again to Mcnary. McNary's got that puck. He skates it into the Shark zone. Great centering pass to Kirzner. Kirzner tries to get a shot off, but it doesn't make it through traffic as it gets deflected. Sharks have it along the far side boards. They've got great job by Greener to stop that drive, but the Sharks are going to come up with it. They get it into the Fuel zone. They take a shot on goal, and it's wide. They take another shot, and it's a save by Giddings. 3 seconds left to go in the power play for the Fuel. And then we will be we'll be back to even strength for the remaining 46 seconds of this second period. Fuel are trailing 1-0 right now. Farb in again for that face-off. We got Burgess, Beaupre out left, right with Detamore and Greener still in on defense. Greener, great stop. Naylor cleared out from in front of Giddings as it is taken away by Burgess. Burgess centering pass to Farb. Farb's going to take it into the zone, but they're going to be offsides. Beaupre just a little bit too far over that line. So we're going to come back here for the face-off. Farb in for the face-off. Beaupre down below. Up top is Burgess with Detamore and Greener in on defense. Farb taps it into the Shark zone. Sharks try and get it cleared. Farb's going to take it out. Tries to get it out of the way. Burgess tries to stop it. Beaupre does it. He flings it towards the center of goal, and it's tapped out by the Sharks. Sharks get it over by Beaupre. Beaupre fighting for it up against those boards. Greener stops it with her skates and sends it back into the Shark zone, but the Sharks are going to clear it here at the bottom of the blue line. They've got along the edge there. They are pushed out of the way by Detamore. Detamore's going to clear it back here to center, and Farb's going to drive it into the Shark zone with 3 seconds left to go. Greener keeps it in, and that is the end of our second period. Wow. All right, so let's talk about some things that we're seeing here. Fuel are doing a great job keeping it out of their zone, which is has been a challenge for them for a while on that one. Currently, the Fuel are sitting at a 1-goal deficit as that goal came at the beginning of that power play for the Fuel. It was a shorthanded goal by the Sharks as they caught Giddings off balance, and that puck just kind of rolled in right underneath of him on that one. But Giddings has been pretty solid. Giddings has been very solid for this game so far. It was just kind of one of those freak goals that you never like to see happen, but it's all right. We can see a little bit stronger passing going forward here, but it seems like we're not passing as well as we have in the past, but we are at least moving that puck up and down the ice, which is something we want to see on that. So we're hitting the last period of this game. Join us again at 1 o'clock, where we will take on this team again for Game 2 of the day. So keep an eye on the clock, as we may have a earlier start time depending on the practice that's in between ours here. So getting ready to start this second period, and here we go. It is going to be Kirzner in for the face-off. Oh, AJ Smith is going to take this face-off with Kirzner down below. Up top, Kleinke, Falcione and Fleming in on defense. Penalties definitely have hurt the Fuel this today with Kirzner, Detamore, and Poole all going into the box today in the second period. All right, AJ Smith not able to win that faceoff, but it is taken away here by Falcione, who sends it into center over to Kirzner. Kirzner overskates that puck and has got to get back on sides as Falcione has it here. He lobs it to center as it's stopped along the edge there. Falcione going to get it again up against the boards, gets it over to Kirzner. Kirzner not able to, he does not like that spot on the ice. Kleinke able to keep it in there along the edge, but the Sharks are going to clear it here to center. Sharks trying to get it out to the edge there. They dump it in deep into the Fuel zone, and Fleming's going to chase it down around the backside of the net. He passes it backwards over to Kirzner. Kirzner has that puck now. He's got Seaman down below, or AJ Smith down below. AJ not able to receive that pass, but Kirzner picks up that rebound. He goes in, takes a shot on goal, and it's deflected by Green along the near side corner. Here comes is where that puck is. Falcione at the blue line. He gets that puck. It's got to wait for everybody to get back on sides. He tries to lob it in deep. Kirzner down again on that line. I don't know what it is about that, but Kirzner needs to figure it out. All right. Icing there on the Sharks, so we're going to go all the way back. All right. Farb in for that face-off now. Hublar and Whitesell in left, right. Finn and Poole in on defense. There you go. That's it. All right. Farb gets that face-off, gets it over to Finn Smith. Finn Smith tries to knock it around, gets his own rebound on it, sends it in deep as it goes around the backside of Green at goal. Centering pass up by the Fuel. Shot on goal, and it is deflected by Green as it comes around the near side corner again. Finn Smith going to try and knock it away. Poole gets his stick in there and gets that puck away, sends it back to center ice. Great job by Poole. Over along the edge there, Hublar's got it now. He tries to send it in deep over into the Shark zone. Whitesell's going to get it along the edge. Whitesell looking to chase it down along the side there. Sharks have it. They're looking to see where they can clear it. Sharks clear it out to center ice here. Finn Smith tries to stop it. Farb not able to get to it. Should have been offsides on that one. Poole chasing it down along the edge there. Finn Smith stops it right in front of Giddings as it comes back around the side again. Finn Smith driving it down the ice. He gets it into the side, sends it over to Hublar. Hublar looking to chase it down and can't get to it as the Sharks are going to clear it up along the boards again. Finn Smith at the side, stops it at the blue line, sends it towards goal, and it doesn't make it through traffic. They try and get to it again. It is Hublar fighting for it in that corner there. They're stuck along those boards there. Or Farb is on those boards. My apologies on that one. As the Sharks get it, send it across ice to clear. Poole in on defense here to stop him. Poole trying to get it out of the way. He gets him pushed out to the far side. Centering pass, and it's taken away by Finn Smith. Finn Smith gets it cleared from the zone, and Whitesell's going to chase it down, but the Sharks pick it up. It's stopped by Finn Smith again here in the near side corner. Smith looking to see where he can send it. He lobs it up the boards to Kirzner, and there's going to be offsides by the Sharks. 9 minutes, 14 seconds left to go here in this game. The Fuel are trailing 1-0. Kirzner now in again for this face-off. Seaman down below. Up top it is, I can't see who that is. It is Mcnary. Mcnary in on that one up against the boards as the Sharks are going to be offsides again. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust my camera, guys. It seems to be getting loose on my mount. All right. Face-off coming just to the top of the blue line here. Everybody jump around. Kirzner in for the face-off. Seaman down below. McNary up top with Detamore and Greener in on defense. All right. Kirzner gets that face-off, gets it over to Detamore. Detamore flings it back into center ice as it goes high up in the air. Kirzner tries to chase it down, gets it over to McNary. McNary stuck up against the boards on that one, and Dedamore's going to try and chase it down. Kirzner's going to pick up that puck. Kirzner, you need to get your skates sharpened, dude. Comes along the edge there. Detamore fighting for it along the side. Passes it back to center over to Seaman. Seaman finally able to get it cleared for the zone. He's going to drive it down into the Shark zone with McNary. Looks to take it to the far side. Shot on goal, and it's deflected. Comes along the near side again. The Sharks are going to get to it, but Greener tries to keep it in. She does. She's got it up along the near side corner, and they're going to go chase it down along that side. Puck is around the back side of the net. It's Seaman trying to get to it. He gets it. He taps it into Kirzner. Kirzner goes in, takes a shot on goal. It's deflected. McNary not able to get a shot. Greener flings it again towards the net. It's deflected by Green. Comes along the near side corner again. That puck is loose along the side. Over to the edges. Detamore to stop it. Detamore gets it over to Seaman. Seaman looking to get a shot off, and he is taken away. That puck is taken away by the Sharks as the Sharks are going to send it down all the way to the end there. It is going to be icing by the Sharks. So we're going to go all the way back with 7 minutes, 55 seconds left to go in this game. Whew. Sorry, I gotta put my glove on. My apologies. All right. There we go. Farb in for the faceoff. Tries to get it cleared over to the side to Fleming. Not able to get to it. Sharks are gonna try and cycle it around the back side of their net. And they double back along the edge there. Puck is there at the top of the blue line in their zone. They take it out to center ice. Fleming tries to get to it to stop it. And he's going to chase it down, sends it back over to the way to Beaupre. Beaupre tries to get to it as that puck comes loose again. Beaupre has it, passes it forward to Farb. Farb chasing it down along the edge there, gets it to Burgess. Beaupre trying to chase it down again along the side, and the Sharks take it back to center ice. Fleming gets it, sends it across ice to the Sharks. And the Sharks take it away. The Sharks get it into the fuel zone. They take a shot on goal, and it's deflected by Giddings. They're going to get it around the far side corner. Sharks have it again in the they center it up. It's taken away by Burgess. Burgess taps it over to Falcione. Falcione has it. Cross ice pass to Beaupre. Beaupre not able to hold on to it, but neither are the Sharks. Farb goes in, takes a shot on goal, and it is a save by Green. Great job by Green on that one. 6 minutes, 56 seconds left to go here in this game. Fueler trailing by 1. Falcione coming off the ice. Poole and Finn Smith coming in. Kirzner in for the faceoff with AJ and Kleinke. Kirzner gets that faceoff wing, gets it over to Finn Smith. Finn Smith tosses it over to the side to AJ. AJ tries to get to it, but the Sharks are going to clear it. Poole shovels it in, keeps it in play there as it is going over to Kirzner. Kirzner's going to drive in. He's got one person in front of him, takes a shot on goal, and it's wide in front of Green. Comes along the way again, along the near side corner. Finn Smith steps up to try and stop that puck. They've got it scrum up against the boards here. They're fighting for it. That puck comes loose, and it's hard to say who's coming up with it. There's a collision there right in front of the officials. No penalty coming up. That puck is sent deep into the Shark zone, and it's going to be trying to be kept into play there. Poole steps up to keep it in. Oh, and they're going to call that one offsides. 6 minutes, 14 seconds left to go in this game. Fuel are down 1-0. Beaupre in now to take this face-off. Hublar down below. Up top is Whitesell with Greener and Detamore in on defense as Beaupre not quite able to win that face-off, but Detamore tries to stop it. They say it's good. They say they're clear on that one as the Sharks go in, takes a shot on goal, and it's deflected high off the pad of Giddings as the puck comes over to the blue line to Whitesell. Whitesell is driving down the way. He's got Beaupre ready to go. Gets it across the blue line. Whitesell doing what he can to keep a hold of that, but the Sharks are swarming all over him. That puck pops loose over to the edge there. Detamore sends it back into center, and the Sharks are going to come up with it along the side again. Whitesell not giving him an easy chance to do that as Sharks are going to get it here at center. Greener now in on Greener here to defense to try and stop that puck. They send it across ice. Detamore's going to chase it down. He's going to cycle around the backside of Giddings. Hublar gets it at the bottom of the blue line, tries to get it cleared. As great shot on goal, and an even better deflection by Giddings. The Sharks have it again. Centering pass up there to the side. Greener's going to come up with it. Greener takes that puck and she skates it down the ice. Cross ice pass to Whitesell. Whitesell loses his footing, but Greener's able to get it back and kicks it back in deep into the Shark zone. Greener fighting for it along the side there. Whitesell tries to give her a hand. That puck is loose up against the boards. Greener is not giving up on it. She is scrappy today. Whitesell backhand shot, and it's deflected, and a save by Green. 4 minutes, 52 seconds left to go in this game. Fuel are down 1-0. All right, Farb in for the faceoff. McNary, Seaman, left, right with Falcione and Fleming. And on defense, Farb gets that faceoff, not able to win it. As the puck comes back to center ice, it's fielded by Falcione. Falcione waits for everybody to get on sides. He flings it towards the Shark net. It is deflected wide and deep into their zone. Sharks looking to get it cycled out of there. They do. They clear it out to center ice. It is Fleming and Falcione, and on defense, Sharks make a drive down the middle of it as it's drop and cover by Giddings. And it is going to be tripping coming up now against number 11, Ryan Fleming. So the Fuel are going to be shorthanded now for 2 minutes. All right, here we go. Faceoff is going to come just to the glove side of Giddings. It is going to be Kirzner coming in for that faceoff. We got Kleinke coming in, Falcione, and nope. Greener coming in to help Falcione. Kirzner not able to win that faceoff. Sharks take a shot on goal, and it's wide of Giddings as it is picked up by Kleinke along the far side boards. Kleinke fighting for it hard. Greener goes after it there along the far side corner. She's chasing it down. Falcione trying to get up and give her a hand. He does. He taps it through the skates of the Sharks and fighting for it along the way. Shot on goal by the Sharks, and it's deflected by the stick of Falcione. Shot on goal, and it doesn't make it through their player. Greener tries to get it cleared as the Sharks send it around the backside of Giddings. That puck is loose along the side, and Kirzner is going to come up with it. Kirzner is going to skate it down the way. He's looking to get through traffic. He overskates that puck as loses his balance the whole 9 yards. We got 3 people down on the ground as there's an invisible line there that apparently has knocked everybody down at this point. Farb is going to be in for that faceoff. 1:16 left to go in the penalty for Fleming. Farb with Burgess. Farb wins that faceoff, gets it to Poole. Poole taps it to Smith, and the Sharks take it away. Here come the Sharks. They go in for a shot on goal. It's deflected by Giddings. As they come up along the side, Burgess and Finn Smith trying to fight for it. That puck is down underneath the Sharks player. Finn Smith has it. He loses possession of it, and the Sharks are going to come around to the side, but Farb's going to pick it up. Farb gets it out of the zone with 3 minutes, 20 seconds left to go here in this game. The Fuel are down 1-0. Farb goes in, takes a shot on goal, and it's deflected by Green. Burgess setting himself up to center. Puck goes out to the far side. Poole there to defend on it. They send it across ice, but Smith gets his stick in there to stop it, gets it over to Poole. Poole's going to cycle it around the backside of Giddings with 3 minutes left to go in the game. Burgess is going to go after it. 30 seconds left to go in this penalty kill for the Fuel, and that's offsides for the Sharks with 2 minutes, 52 seconds left to go in the game. Fuel are still short-handed here now. In for the face-off now, it's going to be A.J. Smith with Seaman up top. We got Greener and Falcione in on defense. All right, Smith Gets that face-off over to Seaman. Seaman taps it over again to A.J. Smith. Oh, but that puck comes loose again. Greener in on defense to try and stop it. Greener pushing him out to the side. Centering pass, and it's deflected by Greener. She's going to try and take it around the backside of the net. Gets it over to Seaman. Seaman not able to get to it as Greener wasn't able to clear it to him. Centering puck was centered right in front of Giddings. I don't even think Giddings knew that it got covered by him as that puck is shot on goal, and it is loose, and they roll it into the net. So with 2 minutes, 20 seconds left to go, the Fuel are down 2-0 there. Wow. Although there was a lot of interference going on that one. A lot of interference going on that one. So they're still going to give them that goal on it. I don't think that's what should have happened with it, but it is what it is. All right, we need one more player out on the box. They didn't say who scored on it. They didn't record the score or anything on that one. All right, so we got Beaupre at center, Hublar down below. Up top it is Whitesell with Finn Smith and Detamore in on defense. All right, here we go. Beaupre gets that face-off win over to Whitesell. Whitesell has it. He tries to tap it down to center, gets it over to Hublar. Hublar has it, fires on goal to AJ. That puck is up and loose. And AJ is finally able to, Green is able to cover. All right, in again. Face-off coming to the glove side of Green. It is going to be, to the stick side of Green. It is going to be Kirzner in. Finn and Detamore in on defense. Beaupre out there as well. With Hublar, we got an empty net here down on the way. Here we go. Kirzner wins that face-off, gets it along this side. What is going on? He stopped play. They stopped play on it, so I'm not sure exactly what's happening right now. All right. I think the official was just confused as to what was happening. Kirzner in for the face-off. Hublar, AJ, Finn, Whitesell, Kirzner gets that face-off, gets that puck over to this side to Finn Smith. Finn Smith sends it towards the front of the net. That puck is loose in front of Green. They're fighting for it, trying to get it into the net. They get it in the net! A big push on goal there by those guys. And the Fuel put themselves on the board. 1-2 now. With a minute 59 left to go in this game. Kirzner giving the whole shaking off on that one with AJ Smith or Finn Smith as well. All right, Farb. Putting Dalton back. Who are you putting on? Are you putting Dalton back? Putting Dalton. There we go. All right, Jiminy Christmas. All right, Farb in for the face-off. Kirzner down below. Up top it is Burgess with Falcione and Finn Smith in on defense. Finn Smith has that puck. He tries to get it cleared down the zone as it's caught up against the boards. They're going to send it around the backside. It is Falcione that gets it. Sends it up to center. They're going to chase it down. Is it going to get there enough? No, it is not. It is Burgess that gets to it on time. Burgess slides down the way. That puck is loose along the edge there. And they're going to call a penalty up here now. Penalty against the Sharks now. Okay. All right, they're pulling Giddings again. So it is going to be 6-on-4 right now. Kirzner in for that face-off. Oh man, this is going to be crazy. All right, who's going to come in for this face-off now? It is Kirzner in for the face-off. Whitesell, Falcione, Finn Smith, Burgess, and Farb out there right now. Farb gets it, sends it towards the net, gets it around the backside. We got an empty net down here around the Fuel edge. Burgess tries to swing it around to Farb. And it's a stop by Green. A minute 29 left to go. Farb in again for the face-off. Finn Smith, Whitesell, Falcione, Burgess, and Kirzner in. Here we go. Farb almost gets tripped up, loses possession of the puck as Whitesell's going to chase it down along the far side corner. Puck comes around the edge there. Burgess is going to chase it down along the way. Falcione looking to stop it. He does. He sends it towards the front of the net. It's deflected in traffic as it is Whitesell that tries to get it along the edge. He sends it back around the back of the boards as the puck comes up around the near side. It's centered up again. The Sharks are going to take it away now at center. They're looking to see what they can do with it. Finn Smith tries to stop it. Falcione stops it there at the blue line. Tries to get it cleared from the zone. They've got to get it out of the way there as Falcione sends it around the back to Burgess. Burgess got to get it out of there. Gets it up to Farb. Farb has it now. Come on, guys. Move it. Move it. Farb has it. Kirzner is going to be off. Oh, my gosh. I thought Kirzner was offsides. Shot on goal by the Fuel, and it's high. Puck comes loose again, and it's chased down by Falcione. 30 seconds left. 30 seconds. Falcione over to this side to Whitesell. Whitesell looking to try and get it down. Looking to see what they can do with it. They can't get a shot off as the Sharks are all over them. They come along the edge, and here they come. Here come the Sharks. Finn Smith able to disrupt it as Greener's on the ice now. 10 seconds left to go as that puck is loose again. The Fuel are going to do what they can to try and get it away, but the Sharks are going to play keep away, and that's going to take us to the end here, guys, as the Fuel are going to be coming back here at 1 o'clock to play this same team again here at 1 o'clock. So thank you for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the feed. Despite the outcome, we'll see you back here again at 1 o'clock, and as always, go Fuel.